evening, and welcome back to this edition of the Weekly Wrap. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Shahana, and I come and present to you each week on Sundays top stories that are making headlines. They are breaking stories, the most talked about and controversial stories in this nation and the United States and beyond. Um, I am so excited about these stories to present to you because I want you all to be informed and to be aware of what's happening around and beside you. I am very disappointed in these type of stories that's happening around our country. But the stories that I'm going to present to you this evening, they will be around 7 stories. And one of the stories, top stories that are making headlines is the Supreme Court. It upholds the deportation under the Alien Enemies Act. And Angel Cabrera returns to the Masters after prison sentence. Hands-off protests sweep the nation. So we got a lot to talk to you about. You do not want to miss any of these stories. Just stick around. Okay, don't go anywhere. Let's get started, shall we?
U.S.-China trade war intensifies with 104% tariffs. The United States has escalated its trade dispute with China by imposing a substantial 104% tariff on Chinese imports. This aggressive move has sent shockwaves through global markets, leading to significant volatility. The S&P 500 experienced a sharp decline, closing below 5,000 and approaching bear market territory. Investors are increasingly concerned about the potential for a recession as manufacturers reconsider their supply chains in response to the heightened tariffs. China has responded by announcing countermeasures, including raising additional duties on U.S. goods to 84% and imposing restrictions on 18 U.S. companies. Coffee enthusiasts across the nation are facing the bitter reality of rising prices. Local coffee shops, such as the Wakery in Springfield, Illinois, have announced price increases due to a recent 10% hike in the cost of coffee beans. This surge is attributed to new tariffs on imported goods, which have disrupted supply chains and increased cost of businesses. What used to be a quick and affordable pick-me-up is becoming more of a luxury for some consumers. As inflation concerns mount, it appears even our morning cup of joe isn't immune to global economic. In a narrow 5-4 decision, the U.S. Supreme Court has upheld the Trump administration's authority to deport individuals deemed threats to national security under the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. The ruling permits the government to carry out deportations but requires that detainees be granted a reasonable opportunity to challenge their removal through judicial review. This historic decision has reignited debates over civil liberties, due process, and the scope of executive power. Critics argue that the ruling could pave the way for broad enforcement actions under outdated legislation. Angel Cabrera, the 2009 Master Champion from Argentina, has returned to Augusta National Golf Club after serving more than 2 years in prison for domestic violence charges. Cabrera pleaded guilty to crimes including intimidation and harassment involving former partners. His presence at one of golf's most prestigious tournaments has sparked controversy. While some welcome his return to the sport, others question the message it sends about accountability in professional athletics. The debate continues as Cabrera tees off once again in front of a global audience. Memphis Grizzlies star Ha Morin is under fire again, this time for his controversial on-court celebrations. After being fined $75,000 for using a finger gun gesture, Morant introduced a new move, pretending to toss a grenade after sinking a three-pointer. Critics argue this behavior is inappropriate, especially in light of his previous suspension involving real firearms on social media. While Murray claims the gesture is just part of the game, many believe it reflects poor judgment and sends the wrong message to younger fans. The NBA has yet to comment on whether further action will be taken. Widespread protests under the ban on hands-off have taken over major U.S. cities and spilled into parts of Europe. Tens of thousands of demonstrators are marching against a range of Trump administration policies, from immigration enforcement and healthcare reform to education budget cuts and environmental deregulation. The movement aims to unite fragmented causes under one slogan, emphasizing the perceived overreach of executive power. With organizers reporting over 600,000 participants globally, Hands Off is quickly becoming one of the most organized grassroots uprisings of 2025. A new form of protest is emerging, one that hits the economy where it hurts. Organized by the People's Union USA, the economic blackout urges Americans to refrain from spending money at major corporations like Walmart, Amazon, and McDonald's for 24 hours at a time. The goal is to disrupt corporate revenue and call attention to what organizers describe as unchecked corporate greed and political corruption. While the financial impact of the blackout is still unclear, the message is resonating, especially among younger, activist-minded consumers.
That wraps up our stories for this evening. I just wanted to say that if you are new to my channel and you enjoyed me presenting to you these top stories that are making headlines, please give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe, hit that bell button that's in front of you. Also leave a comment and let me know what kind of stories would you like for me to be able to present to you. Also, if you are my regular viewers, I just wanted to say thank you, the ones that have already subscribed from the bottom of my heart. All these viewers that I have now, subscribers, it means a lot to me. It really motivates me. It encourages me to keep going and to keep working hard to do what I do, to keep consistent with making these videos for you. And if you like for me to continue with these videos, and bring these videos, top stories that are making headlines to you, just keep watching. I appreciate it 1,000 million times. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will continue to bring these top stories to you. So, well, it's time to go now. You all take care. God bless you. Have a safe, fruitful week, and I will see you next Sunday. Take care now. Bye.